Good morning and welcome to day 8. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. It's day 8 of the 21-day Drop a Nugget Gratitude Challenge. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our morning checkup session. So it's quick, it's brief, just touching base every morning along these 21 days to check in, see how we're doing, to encourage, to remind, and just be together for a few minutes. What is this challenge about? This challenge is about self-encouragement, self-empowerment, self-upliftment. It's about keeping the focus on what we do have versus keeping the focus on what we don't have. We want to focus on what's within our power, what our choices are, owning our choices, and not focusing on what we don't have. Because what does that do? That distracts us. It takes away from what we want, what we need, and it drains our energy. So we don't want to focus on those things. We don't want to give those things power. Give our power away to those things. And so on this challenge, we start with 6 points of gratitude. So every morning, starting your day with writing down, thinking, of course, first, what am I grateful for? What can I be grateful today? And verbalizing that, saying it to yourself, reminding yourself of those simple things that we oftentimes take for granted. And some days there may be something more powerful that's impactful depending on where you are in this stage, in this season of your life. So 6 points of gratitude, writing down 6 things that you're grateful for. Then we have our scripture of the day. I post it every morning. It's already posted. We'll say it here. That scripture verse for the day. And today I have a couple of scriptures for you, and as usual I'll read some of them in more than one version. And then the third point is a life verse, identifying a verse throughout the Bible, anywhere in the Bible you choose. It can be one verse. I'm challenging you to one verse, but it could be several verses, it could be a whole chapter, whatever you choose. But that verse that you can stand on, that reminds you when you think about it, when you read it, when you say it, it immediately evokes encouragement in you. It immediately lifts you and reminds you that you have a plan. You are a part of something bigger than you, and that you can get through. It may remind you of other things that you've gotten through, and that will then encourage you to know that you can get through another day, another situation, another level, another challenge, another season. So I call those memory stones. When you stand on something from your past that gives you strength, I refer to that as a memory stone. And fourth, the quote of the day. I share a quote each day. You may find another quote that encourages you. Read that quote. Be inspired. Be encouraged. And 5, encouraging yourself, encouraging others, uplifting, not looking to other people to encourage you or uplift you, knowing that you can encourage yourself. You have the power within you to strengthen you. Everything you need is already in you. God has designed us from the end to the beginning. And so everything we need is already provided for us. It's for the taking. It's for us to take it. It's for us to find it. It's for us to recognize it and therefore obtain it. So be encouraged. Let's go to our scripture for the day. I'm not sharing my 6 points today. I hope that you've already written yours. And if you haven't, it's never too late. Write out your 6 points. Whether you're starting today, day number 8, or you've started day 1, day 5, whatever day you start is empowering you. It's a start. Our verse for today is coming from Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 from the New Living Translation, NLT. And it says, "So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessings if we don't give up." I'll also read it in the Message Bible. And the Message Bible gives it as verse 9 and 10. So Galatians chapter 6, verses 9 through 10. "So let's not allow ourselves to get fatigued doing good. At the right time, we will harvest a good crop if we don't give up or quit. Right now, therefore, every time we get the chance, let us work for the benefit of all, starting with the people closest to us in the community of faith." The second verse that I want to share for today is coming from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. In the NLT, New Living Translation, it says, "But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." I'll also share Isaiah 40 in the Message Bible. I have it in the New International Version as well. I'll read that one first. So Isaiah 40, chapter 31, in the New International Version, which is NIV. "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." And in the Message Bible, it says from chapter 40, Isaiah 40, verses 27 through 31. Starting at verse 27 says, "Why would you ever complain, O Jacob, or whine, Israel, saying, 'God has lost track of me. He doesn't care what happens to me'? Don't you know anything? Haven't you been listening? God doesn't come and go. God lasts. He's creator of all you can see or imagine. He doesn't get tired out, doesn't pause to catch his breath, and he knows everything inside and out. He energizes those who get tired, gives fresh strength to dropouts. For even young people tire and drop out. Young folk in their prime stumble and fall, but those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and don't get tired. They walk and don't lag behind." And that is Isaiah 40, verses 27 to 31, coming from the Message version of the Bible. I love that. I love the reference of the eagle. Anytime I read, and there's several chapters that refer to an eagle, and I envision the eagle. I see myself as a soaring eagle. An eagle just soars, and it looks like they're gliding across the sky. It's a beautiful vision to think about, to picture. And if you can picture yourself soaring above all the challenges, all the troubles, just through everything that comes, it gives me a lighter feeling. And so those are our verses for today. I have one more coming from Lamentations. Lamentations 3, verses 22 to 23, and I'm reading it from the New Living Translation, NLT. It says, "The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning." I added that one in because, again, as I've been saying each day, I feel like the scriptures are directly related to this journey. They're right on time. They speak to exactly what we're saying this gratitude challenge is about. And so every morning we're talking about starting the day with empowering ourselves by writing out what we're grateful for. And here this verse is saying, each day, every morning, he refreshes us. God refreshes us. It's a new day, a clean slate, another opportunity to not get caught over yesterday, to not be consumed by the spilt milk, quote unquote, the challenges that come.